Hello YouTuber friends, hi, it's me Sylvia, known as Angel, and I'm here to give you a weekly forecast of the collective energies and what it is that we can expect to experience in the next 7 days. So I'm using the Psychic Tarot deck, Oracle cards, and I've already pulled out some cards here. And it's looking like we've got quite an interesting, challenging week ahead of us. So the first card that's come out is the Temptation card. And this is very much talking about, having the challenges of repeating things that don't really work for us. So it's a challenging week, as I've said. Some of us will be tempted to revisit perhaps the past and friends that maybe no longer serve us. We may be tempted to behave in ways that we know no longer work for us because a temptation will be put in place by the universe. It's a bit of a testing week, really. And so, people come into your life that kind of tempt you to, or trigger certain responses from you. So, it's kind of best to kind of sit there, take a deep breath before you react, or think about what you're going to do before you do something that you know may not be in your highest or best interest, because this week is very challenging. The next card that's come up is the Deception and Envy card. It's interesting in that, we're kind of going to learn this week about who we can and can't trust. Because a lot of those masks will be taken off and people will kind of show the true colours. The other thing as well is that we're needing to kind of take those masks off as well and have a real good look at ourselves and some of the things that we may have done in the past and how some of those issues may be coming up to be healed. So we're kind of taking the mask off and having a real good look at ourselves and being honest about some of the things that we still need to work on, but at the same time be gentle with yourself. It's quite a week of obstacles because we've got the obstacles and challenges card that's come up, and that basically talks about the fact that we are having some challenges. There is some obstacles in the way, but the path here seems quite broken. For some of us, it'll be lessons around you can't go down this path any further. You're going to need to take a different direction. For others, it's going to be, these obstacles and challenges are in the way for a reason. And this is more about testing my strength and resilience to get through this. So it's going to be based on your own individual experiences, really. Because when we head towards sort of the end of the week, we're looking at the passion ignited. So while we get the challenges and, this kind of a sense that we still got a lot of things to sort of look at and heal this week, and the temptations that tend to draw us back into patterns that no longer work for us, we get to a point where we kind of learn towards the end of the week, we learn something about ourselves, and it kind of reignites this energy. It makes us feel as if we can get on top of things again. We've connected with ourselves, we've seen the truth in things, and we've learned to be gentle and kind to ourselves as well. And so this brings in a new energy towards the end of the week where we're feeling a lot more rejuvenated, energized, and able to take on the following week. So we're also looking at material and financial changes as well. So some of us might actually be experiencing some very positive changes in our financial situations, maybe starting up businesses, signing contracts, loans that we're applying for may be coming through. But it's also a time in which I feel the financial situation is kind of easing off, and we're getting more of that material sort of money that we need to spend on material things, I should say, but also the money that we need to really survive and live, and have the things that we really need. So it is a challenging week, I'll say that, But towards the end of the week, we're looking at some real improvements. So the beginning is going to be a little difficult without, revisiting some of our wounding, being triggered a lot perhaps, the masks coming off, people we thought we could trust or we knew, we end up seeing differently. But we're also kind of taking our own masks off and being more real and honest with ourselves as well. Some of us are taking on the obstacles and challenges and seeing them for just a little hiccup on the road. Others are noticing that perhaps we need to change direction and go a totally different path. So like I said, passion's reignited, excited about life, feel we can get on top of things, and then there's material and financial changes for some of us, and a positive sort of energy around finances coming in. Well, thank you for joining me for the forecast for the next 7 days. This is a nice sort of mini quick reading check-in. I hope you all have a great weekend and a great 7 days, and I will catch up with you soon. Thank you. Goodbye.